Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome again to an edition of Smelling and Selling Great Fragrances, man. Today I've got two fragrances, man, that I wanted to talk about that I haven't really touched on the channel. So I've got two from two different houses, but sent to me from our good friends over at feelingsexy.com.au for a review. I actually did ask for these ones, man, because I really did want to jump in the more niche side of things when it came to like gourmand fragrances. Like for example, the one that I have today, I've got House of Oud Dates Delight, okay, which is a very nice gourmand fragrance, and we're going to touch on that real quick. And the other one that I have is called Nishane Fan Your Flames. Okay, I was going to say Sultan Video for some reason, but Fan Your Flames by Nishane. Now this fragrance right here is going to be one of those niche quality like fragrances that are a little bit harder to get into, but I'll tell you exactly what you're going to be expecting when you get a fragrance like this. So without further ado, roll the intro. Alright guys, so for those of you guys that are new to the channel, man, I absolutely love to smell good, but apart from that, I want you to be able to smell good as well too, man, which is why I make this content. So without further ado, man, let's just jump right into it. The first fragrance I want to talk about, man, I know I'm going to try and get this one to be a little bit quicker because some of my videos have been getting a little bit longer, but without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first one is from House of Oud, and this one right here is beautiful, man. First of all, the presentation is stellar. I just love the way that it's okay. So it's so weird, right? Because you think that the juice is in here, but no, it's in here. But what I hate about it is not secure at all. You drop it like this. Okay, this is embarrassing. Anyway, fragrance is dope, okay? The presentation is amazing, okay? Didn't really quite do what I was doing before and it just wasn't working for me. But anyway, presentation is very, very beautiful and they all come in the same, you know, kind of bottle. The juice is actually about 75 mils in this juice. And look, man, to be honest with you, man, for an eau de parfum, this lasts a long time, okay? I know it's so weird though, because with me, man, when I'm looking at like gourmand fragrances, I'm always expecting them to last a lot longer. But then I've got so many that I've actually been very disappointed in. I'm not going to get into those names, but this one right here, when it comes to performance, is amazing. But without further ado, let's talk about how it smells. So given the name, man, we're going to be talking about dates, okay? So Dates Delight is going to be the name, but we've got some caramel, a little bit of sugar in there as well, tonka bean, cinnamon. It's amazing, man. It's got like this boozy aspect as well too, which I really, really love. Especially, man, given that this one is a gourmand fragrance, I'm expecting something that's edible, okay? You can't just look like a snack. When you wear this one, you're going to smell like one too. Now, talking about smelling like a snack, right? Okay, so some of you guys that don't know, man, the House of Parfums de Mali has got this fragrance that's called Ojan, okay, or Ojan, and it's got like a cinnamon apple pie type of a vibe to it. This one reminds me of Ojan by Parfums de Mali, but a little bit different because I feel like this one actually lasts a little bit longer, okay? So like the initial blast isn't really as heavy or as pungent as Ojan, but this one tends to last like so much longer on my skin, man. And I just seem to just love the wearing experience of this one all in all, because I don't know, man, like for me, I tend to go for fragrances, yes, that last long, but that have a little bit of a backbone to them, okay? Because with this one right here, it's pretty much linear, okay? It doesn't change from top to bottom. But when it comes to Ojan, right, Ojan starts a little bit sharp, okay, and then dries down to something like Dates Delight, but with a different kind of scent profile. But to me, man, Dates Delight is an amazing fragrance, man, that I feel like would be perfect for dates night. Oh, no pun intended, but for date night, that'll be perfect for this one. And I do feel like this one as well too would be amazing for, you know, yeah, daytime wear as well, but mainly during the winter time, because you know it's going to be a little bit thick for the summertime, but you can get away with it if you control your applications. But apart from that, man, all in all, House of Oud Dates Delight is an amazing fragrance if you ask me. Now, the question that some of you guys are probably going to ask is, how much are we going to be spending to smell this good? This one is not cheap, guys. I'm telling you right now, as I was saying before, niche fragrances, niche quality, upper echelon when it comes to, you know, price and that, okay? So with this one right here, you're going to be paying about $325 Australian for 75 mils. So it's a lot, okay? But what you're going to be getting, man, is quality, okay? And for me, man, I always feel like everyone needs a special occasion fragrance, okay? Now, this one right here definitely deserves to be in that category when we're talking about fragrances like for the special occasion, like weddings, or, you know, just one of those fragrances, man, that, you know, you just want to feel well put together and you just spend that little bit more. this is going to be the one for you. Okay, so you can actually get this one at feelingsexy.com.au. I'll leave a little discount code for you guys at the very end so that it's not really too expensive for you guys, but $325 is what you're going to be paying when it comes to the 75ml of House of Oud Days Delight. That's in Australian dollars too, so well, in US dollars maybe a little bit less, but anyway, let's go on to the next one. All right, so moving on, guys. The next one I want to talk about, man, is a fragrance from a house that I've been really loving. And okay, it's up there with one of my favorite houses. Okay, I love Parfums de Marly, but I'm starting to collect more from this house, man. And I'm absolutely enjoying the hell out of it. Okay, I'm actually a little bit late on this train, but to be honest with you guys, I feel like I'm just on time, man, because the weather right here is kind of around the time where most of these fragrances kind of lean to. Anyway, without further ado, let's just get into it. This one is from the house of Nishane, and this is Fan Your Flames. Now, guys, when we're talking about Fan Your Flames, now this one right here is a very interesting type of blend because this one has got a whole variety of mixtures of notes, but they're just perfectly blended together, man. We've got some Chinese cedarwood, some oak moss, rum, tobacco, coconut. It's a very, very interesting mix, man. And when we usually smell coconut in fragrances, man, we think of something that's very, you know, beachy, okay, like something that you can wear, you know, like on a tropical occasion. You can probably pull this one off, right? But then the thing is, this one has got the rum and the tobacco, and with the oak moss and cedarwood, it gives this very woody, slightly smoky and very resinous type of a feel to it as well. And to my nose as well too, man, this one doesn't really change a lot from when you first spray it on as well, man, which I really do like, because there are a lot of fragrances, man, that kind of take you on a journey. But with this one, what you smell and spray at first, just literally after 5 minutes, it stays the same throughout, okay? But the dry down is just very beautiful, man. After like the first, you know, 2 and a bit hours, it's still projecting quite heavily. This is extrait de parfum, so it's a very, very strong concentration, man. So you gotta watch out when you're actually applying this on your skin, but it lasts and lasts and lasts, man. I can't even tell you how much this is a beast of a fragrance, man. So it's a very, very great fragrance, man, when it comes to like, you know, like the colder weather. But once again, man, wear your fragrances whenever you want to, but this one is a heavy fragrance, so wear this one with caution. And just know, man, that when you're wearing a tobacco-based fragrance, you know, that has, you know, boozy aspects to it as well too, you're going to be getting a fragrance that is very resinous, a dark, deep, and rich. As you can see too with the juice, man, that's what you're going to be getting, man. So I absolutely love this fragrance, man. I feel like this one will be for the dressier occasions, okay? Night out, okay, you can definitely get away with it, but it smells rich, it smells decadent. And to me, man, this is one of those fragrances that if I actually smell this one when someone's passing by, I'm like, this person knows what the hell they're talking about when we're talking about fragrances. So, talking about the price point, guys, the price point, this one is going to be a little bit on the expensive side, okay? Once again, we're talking about niche fragrances, but a lot of you guys have been asking me about Amouage, you know, Parfums de Marly, and I actually had one request that was asking for me to do Sultan Vetiver from Nishane, but you're going to be paying for quality, okay? That's all that I'm going to say, because with this one right here, you're going to be paying about 420 Australian dollars, okay? Very, very expensive, but it's 100 mils, and it's an extrait de parfum fragrance, so it's a very, very strong fragrance, man. So for those of you guys that are out there, man, that want to smell rich, like very well put together, but with a dark, opulent, you know, kind of a vibe to it, man, this one's definitely going to be the one for you. But hey, man, pay the cost to be the boss, man. You're going to be paying upper prices, man, for quality and uniqueness as well too. So uniqueness is a 10 out of 10 from this fragrance, man, and I absolutely love the way that this one smells on my skin. Well, there you have it, guys. That is it for today's video, man. I know some of my videos have been going a little bit too long, so I'm trying to keep things a little bit nice, short, quick, and sweet. So there you have it, Nishane, Fan Your Flames, and House of Oud Days Delight. Two very amazing niche fragrances, high quality juices, man. So if you guys want to go and get these fragrances, man, you can get them at my plug, which is feelingsexy.com.au, and go ahead and type in Smell and Tell 10 for an extra 10% off at the checkout. So I appreciate you guys once again, man. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, like, and subscribe. Show me some love, man. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.